Lomachenko. Vasyl, yet again in New York. All the spotlight is on you, and everyone is impressed with what you're able to do physically. But what we haven't had an opportunity to talk about, you and I, is what you do mentally to prepare for these moments, for these fights. First off, what do you consider to be the most important aspect of your game? Is it physical or is it mental?
First of all, you can't be physical strong but mentally weak, or otherwise mentally strong but physical weak. You're not gonna win. So you need to put everything together. So when you're mentally strong, physically strong, you come in and then you're gonna be very strong. Particularly, you ask me what I think before I go, what goes in my mind before I go in the ring. I don't do that just before I go in the ring. I do that for the whole my preparation. I train, then I start preparing. I train physically, I train mentally, I train my body, and that's why when you put everything together in a one piece, in a one bubble, that's what is happening.
Fight fans would be surprised to know, some of them who don't know you as well, that you have a psychologist as a part of your team. That's very unusual, not only to have a psychologist, but then he lives with you in your home during your camp. You're very close in that way. What does that provide you that you felt it necessary to bring someone in that role?
He came into my training in 2011. Then we were preparing for Olympics, and my father was a trainer, and then my father recommended him, and he told, you know, to be stronger, we need to have in the team, we need to have a psychologist doctor, and my father brought him into it. In the beginning, I really do not understand why do we need him and what is that, but then I start working with him, I understood why do I need and how important it is. And I don't think we have time for all of your affair or whatever, you know, for the translation, to tell me what it does good and how it does good. If you're gonna watch a documentary Team Loma, you can find a lot of answers from my doctor.
Well, up until that point, I'm finding a lot of answers in the ring. You've been able to break men who are experienced, who are warriors, who were never expected to quit. So I'm trying to get at, what is it that Lomachenko has that other fighters don't have, not just to win a fight, but to break another man?
I think it's in the style, and I think they don't want to be like put like a joke, but I'm making a joke out of them, and they don't want to continue because they already noticed I am just playing with him, joking. So they're going to be embarrassed of themselves, and that's why they better quit than to be embarrassed.
And lastly, the moniker No Mas obviously comes from the Duran-Leonard fight. Leonard is the kind of fighter that you are that could, like you said, humiliate guys and make them not want to be embarrassed. Is there a particular aspect of boxing, maybe it's Leonard or someone, that you feel was on your level or has the same kind of approach to the sport that you have? Is there someone that you feel is in past as excellent as you, or takes your approach to boxing?
If nobody did till the point I am doing it, so probably means there is not another Lomachenko in the boxing.
Radio Rahim with the one and only Vasyl Lomachenko. Lomachenko gets in that ring on Saturday night against Jorge Linares. Good luck. It's always a pleasure to watch you work. Radio Rahim with Vasyl Lomachenko.